Okay, welcome. Hi, everybody. Satnam. Happy full moon. We have a full moon tonight. Well, officially it's t tomorrow morning, I think at like 6:30 um, Boulder time. So a little bit earlier on the West Coast and a little bit later on the East Coast. So we've got about an hour. We'll talk a little bit about what's going on astrologically, what's happening in the stars, how can we align with that, and then we'll do a practice that will earlier
Get
on the West
you
Coast,
lined up for
a
sure
little
with
bit
that.
later on
Oops.
the East
Oh, there
Coast.
we go.
Repeating myself. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about the astrology. I love Today I was feeling very Leo in my self-confidence of usually the full moons impact me, and it was getting so close to the full moon that I was like, damn, I just feel great. I don't feel anything wrong. I don't feel anything. Usually I feel agitated or I feel like sick or I feel, I don't know, crazy or something. And I was like, I think I do so much yoga now. I don't even think the moon affects me anymore. I was like, I feel so good. I don't think these moons do anything to me anymore. And then like 2 hours ago, I was like, what is going on? Like I sort of feel sick and like crazy, and this usually happens around these full moons. Full moons are a time when we're being pulled from both directions, right? We have the sun on one side and we have the moon on the other side. So they represent opposition. So this opposition is a pinnacle. It's the completion of a cycle. It's a completion of a lunar cycle. And it's also a time when our emotions are higher, our agitation might be higher, things are getting pulled out of us, feelings are getting pulled out of us, we're detoxing, we're clearing. I feel like I did a little bit of a liver thing. I think that's what was kind of coming out of me is some liver stuff with this full moon. So it's a really powerful time for us to be practicing. And it's a really powerful time for us to be practicing Kundalini Yoga because Kundalini Yoga is not just a physical practice, it's a glandular practice. It's a practice where we're really working with our glands, we're working with the endocrine system, we're working with getting all of these chakras talking to each other. And we're already experiencing a glandular reset in a full moon. So, in general, this year is a very, very powerful, potent year of transformation. It's a year of endings and it's a year of beginnings. And it's always interesting to me when I see this not only in the astrology, but it's in the numerology, it's in the Chinese astrology. It's all kind of over the place this year. It's like every lineage, every form of divination has a different way of kind of seeing the changes that we're going through. And right now, at this point in the year, we're just still getting started, right? We're just on the second month. And Mars has been retrograde for the entire first part of this year. It's been retrograde for since last year. And it's gonna start moving in a couple of weeks. It's gonna start moving forward again. We just had Jupiter start moving forward last week. Planets that have been retrograde are starting to move. And then things are gonna start picking up pace. But right now is a really opportune moment for us to kind of sit and reflect and dream. We have Neptune and the North Node conjunct right now. And that is leading to us being able to dream a bigger dream and to imagine a new future for ourselves. What is it, right? We have endings happening. There are endings that are happening, but what is it that we're beginning? What is it that we're creating in this time? And right now you can kind of play in this magical land of what is possible? What can be created? What can I build for myself? In this, not only this year, but in the next 3 years, in the next 5 years, in the next 20 years, because we're working with these really big cycles, including 20-year cycles. So, what is it that I want to create? What is it I'm dreaming of? What has not been possible that now I can start to see as possible? And the North Node also just shift earlier this year. And this North Node is really teaching us um, that we're not in control. Okay? So, what is the dream? And you're not in control. This is funny, this fun little thing of you are a channel. You are a channel. You are a seed of energy. You are a seed of light. You have every one of us has a unique vibration. And our work is to allow that vibration to vibrate because it's the essence of us. And since it's the essence of us, it's the essence of God. And we don't get to control what that essence is, okay? That essence is just your birthright. That's just who you are. If you're here to be loud and boisterous, then that's the energy that you're meant to be in. And if you have energy that's organizing and figuring things out and getting down to the details, then that's your part of your work, right? We have our own unique energy. And our work is not to control that, right? Our work is to surrender to whatever that work is that the universe is giving, it has assigned us. And our work this year is to really learn to let go of the feeling like letting go of expecting a certain result and just trying it, just going out and trying it, not having it all figured out, not having the entire plan figured out. You're not going to have the plan figured out. We're just in the beginning, right? This is we're ending something and we're starting the beginning. So you don't know the full story, right? The work now is to dream, oh, what's possible, and to just start to take those first steps in that direction, whatever that is. And the first steps can be taking care of yourself and building your own energy and vitality. That's a really important thing that we need to do in this time of year in general, right? In the winter, we kind of go more in and we're starting to move towards the spring equinox. Our energy is starting to build. So what is it we're cultivating? What is it we're building? What is it we're expanding upon? Um, and taking care of yourself, making sure that you have those healthy routines, you have self-care practices, you're taking care of your energy so that essence of you can radiate out, can grow more and more and more brilliant. And then your job is not to control how people see you, right? Full moon in Leo. It's not to control how other people see you. It's not to control how other people understand you. It's not for you to control your path and figure out every single step in the way and map it all out and then take every little step that you planned out. It's to radiate that energy and to know that when you're in that essence, you're clear who you are. You know that when you put your foot down, it's the right place to put it. The next foot you put down, you know it's the right place to put it. And you know that you are going to attract the right circumstances, energy, and experiences for you. And that you'll bounce off the things that aren't for you. And that's what we're really going to work with today is we're going to work with your ability to magnetize and attract the right situations for you, the right opportunities for you, and to repel what no longer works for you, to clear out of your own energy space, your own aura, your own electromagnetic field, what's no longer serving you so that you have full command over this being. Because this is the thing, we don't have a lot of control as human beings. We don't. We have some very magical. We're very magical. We have some things that we're very powerful at. And we're all trying to control things that we can't control. We don't want to have that control. So we want to let go of that and allow our own essence to bring in what we need to bring in. Okay. The other thing that's going on with this full moon, so this full moon, we've got the sun is in Aquarius, the moon is in Leo, They're going to be opposite again in just a few hours, or not just a few hours, but at 6 in the morning, so about 12 hours from now. So um, not too far away. And then we have a relationship with Uranus. There's a pretty tight square with Uranus, which is sudden upsets, unexpected things happening, sudden changes. So if all of a sudden you feel completely different, like I did, I was feeling like, oh, everything's fine, da, da, da. And then all of a sudden I was like, whoa, I feel like I just got hit by a brick or like something, really, all of a sudden something is very different. Listen to that, feel that, notice that. The other thing that Uranus connects to is Kundalini rising. It's a part of this awakening of the essence of ourselves, our own energy, our own essence coming to the surface. So we're going to work with building that essence up and creating and clearing the auric field. And then what we're going to do in our practice is we're going to really stabilize you in it. So we're going to expand and get you really expanded. This practice is extremely expansive today. And then we're going to stabilize you and all of the elements in this new vibration so that you can be solid and settled in yourself. That's really the real important work, is that you're settled and solid in yourself. You know yourself. You know your own vibration. Okay. We've got quite a bit to do, so I think let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do a few warm-ups. We'll tune in, we'll do a few warm-ups. We're going to do a very powerful pranayama to kind of start. We basically have two meditations. We're going to do very powerful pranayama, and then we'll go into a meditation that's a little more stabilizing. And we'll kind of stabilize us after we do this deeper work of clearing what's no longer serving us. Because again, these full moons, what's in the surface, what's no longer serving us, what are we clearing out, what are we letting go of, and then we're gonna create some stability within ourselves and kind of rebalance the tattvas or the elements after we do that work. Okay, so here we go. You guys ready? I'm looking at you. Ready? Ready? Okay, we need some enthusiasm. You're gonna need some enthusiasm for this. Okay, get ready. We're gonna light your fire up. We're gonna take your vitality, your energy, and it's not just gonna be this little thing that's you recognize every once in a while, but it's gonna be big and out and expanded and present, so that whatever needs to find you can find you, and whatever's no longer serving you can get the frick out of your way. Okay, let's rub the palms. Goodbye. All right, rub those palms. Relax the eyes down. Start to connect with your breath. Start to connect with you. Leo connected to the heart, connected to our self-sovereignty, to our own unique light and expression. Bring hands into prayer pose. Let the elbows come out to the side. Relax the shoulder blades down the back. Feel that spine grow nice and tall. Top of the head lifting up towards the sky. Heart is lifted. Feel your breath. Feel this position. And feel yourself showing up as your whole self. Not just little aspects or parts of you, but starting to show up in your fullness. Not as a human being with a soul, but a soul that is incarnated as a human being, an infinite being. having a human experience. Feel that gentle pressure between the palms and then exhale all the breath out. And we'll inhale deeply to tune in. Om Namo Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. You know the Mangala Charan mantra? You can join me for that. Take a deep breath in. Gure Namah, Jugar Gure Namah, Sat Gure Namah, Sri Gurudev Namah. Gure Namah, Jugar Gure Namah, Sat Gure Namah, Sri Gurudev Namah. Gure Namah, Jugar Gure Namah, Sat Gure Namah, Sri Gurudev Namah. Good. Take a nice deep breath in. Feel the spine grow taller with your breath. Feel the heart lift a little bit more. Put a little bit more pressure between the palms. Gently squeeze the root lock. Pull the navel in a little bit. Pull the chin back like you're making double chins. And with the eyes closed, look up at your third eye center. Through the nose, exhale. Let the breath go. Keep the hands in prayer pose. Then take another full deep breath in. Inhale fully, deeply, deepest, fullest breath, expanding the chest, finding your center at your heart, feeling the heart. Exhale, let the breath go. One more time, deep, full breath in. Gently squeeze the navel, hold the navel, lift the heart, hold the breath. Exhale, let it go and relax the hands down onto the knees. Really hold onto those kneecaps. You're sitting up on something, you can kind of let that go behind you for a second and just come sitting down flat. And we're going to circle our torso around in Sufi grind. Just a few warm-ups here to take care of the body before we go into the breath work and the pranayama. So just keep circling around. You can relax your eyes down. Really connect with your breath and with the sensations of the movement in the body. Unwinding the day, unwinding any stress or tension, and opening up to the possibility of you. Next time you come forward, start to go the other direction. There are two strong forces on this planet. One is love, and one is fear. And our work today is to have that courage to love. Good. Come to center. Take a nice deep breath in. Feel the spine grow tall again. Hold the breath for a moment. Feel that heart lifted. Exhale. Let the breath go. Good. Find your cushion, your pillow, whatever you got to sit on top of so you can sit up nice and tall. We want to have the heart lifted in our practice today. Gotta have it lifted, have a slight engagement in the navel so your heart can sit on its throne throughout your practice. Self-confidence, a strong navel is what the heart rests on. Okay, let's work the shoulders here. Inhale, bring the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, let them drop down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Nice, powerful breaths. Inhaling up the shoulders, dropping them down. Inhaling them up, dropping them down. Breath should be nice and strong. Chin should be slightly in. So the tendency is that the head kind of drops back in this, but I want you to try to make that nice double chin for yourself as you move these shoulders. And this is the perfect exercise when you've watched a little bit too much of the news. And you gotta let some of that stuff go. You gotta drop it off. Drop it off your shoulders. Again, we can't control everything. And these shoulders try to control everything. And what happens when we try to control everything is we actually limit our ability to express our heart. Our arms, our hands express our heart. They create from our heart. And then we get scared or we get tense and we tense these shoulders up. We get tight and that energy from the heart can't make its way out through the hands. Can express itself. Good, keep going. They're getting heavy now. That's good. When they get heavy, that means you're going to create some change. Good, big breath in. Inhale, squeeze those shoulders up to the ears. Get all that tension out. Squeeze it out. Squeeze that tension. Squeeze it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, drop those shoulders down. Let them hang down. Good. Let those shoulders be nice and heavy. Keep the shoulders in the same place. Keep them relaxed. Drop the head over to one side. Then start to drop the head back. Slow circle over to the other side. Chin comes forward. Nice slow circles with the weight of the head on the neck. Good. Weight is Weight of the head is heavy. Just let it fall. Keep going. And start to go the other direction. These shoulders, these heads trying to do all this work, all this figuring things out. They don't know. The head doesn't know, but the heart does. A few more circles in this direction. Last circle around. Bring the head back to center. Take a nice deep breath in at center. And through the mouth, let it go. Exhale it out. Let a sigh come out with it. Good. 2 more deep breaths like that. Just letting go of any tension you've been holding on to today, anything that wants to clear with this full moon. Inhale deeply. And exhale, clear it out. Good. One more time. Nice, full, deep breath in. And exhale, clear it out, let it go. Exhale, completely get totally empty, get it out. Good. Okay. So adjust your seat so you can sit comfortably and so your heart can sit up nice and tall. We're going to go into this exercise to really take care of your own personal space. Again, we don't have control over the whole world, but we do have control over this little energetic space around you. So let's get control over that, and then you won't worry so much about the things that you don't have control over. Okay, so we're gonna work with a claw, okay? A tight claw. Okay, a lion's claw. So you are gonna connect to this energy of the lion and create these tight claws. Okay, so all the fingers are spread apart and they're bent and they're curling in and they're tight. Okay, so it's not loose, it's tight. You got to scare your enemies. You got to scare the crap that you don't need anymore out of your aura. Okay, so these have got to be tight and it's got to be tight the whole time. Okay, we're going to work with the aura through the arc line. The arc line goes from ear to ear overhead. So we have to get over the crown of the head with these hands. They have to go through the arc line. You want to kind of go forward, but you want to make sure it goes over the head. The um, inhale position is the arms are out to the side and the palms are up. So the palms are straight out. This is your inhale position. Your exhale position, the arms are going to come up over the head and cross. One's going to cross in front. So this is your inhale. This is your exhale. And you're going to change the cross. One will go over and then the other. And these claws are nice and tight. And the arms don't go below parallel. So just down to parallel, and you move these arms and we start to develop a powerful breath through the nose. So it's exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. And let me give you a little bit of a beat. Good. Fingers are tight. Eyes are closed. And just start to go for it. Good. If you have shoulder injuries or you know that there's something going on in your body that you have to take care of, you take care of it, but you try to hold as many elements that you can still hold. So if there's something going on the shoulder, you keep those fingers tight, even you have to rest those arms down. You keep the breath steady in the same rhythm. And if you know you're good to go, then just go. Find that power in your navel to move the breath in and out. Every time those hands cross overhead, you exhale. Powerful exhale through the nose. Every time the arms come out, you inhale. You move fast. You clear it out. One hand crosses, other hand crosses. Good. Good, you all look amazing. Stay steady. Find that steady breath, find that steady movement. And as the resistance comes up, just simply allow it to be as it is. Don't need it to change. Don't fear it. Don't run from it. Just allow it to come to the surface. Clear the arc line, clear the aura, expand the nervous system, open the shoulders. Go, 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 go. Good. Use this movement. Use this full moon to build your willpower, to build your fighting spirit, to build your courage. Build your aura so strong that no one can convince you of anything else but your truth. Let your light shine so bright. Let it radiate out in every direction. Amazing. Y'all look so good. Keep it going. Keep those claws tight. Be fierce like a lion. Anything that's not supposed to be there, clear it out. Okay, you got it. You can do this. Stay with it. You're in the last minute. Final minute. You've been in it for over 8 minutes and you have less than a minute left to go. Just decide that you can conquer this. Fingers so tight. Tightest fingers you can do. Good, listen carefully. Keep the arms going. Just stick the tongue out and pant through the mouth now. Last little bit with the movement. Tongue is out. Pull that tongue out as far as you can pull it. Good. Now bring the hands so that the hands are 6 inches from each other. Hold the claws. The hands are overhead, 6 inches. Big inhale. Inhale. And hold the breath. Squeeze those claws. Hold the breath. Hold. Keep the hands as they are. Exhale. One more time. Big breath in. Inhale. Ease the claws. Hold the claws. Tight, 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 tight in the hands. Hold the breath. Hold the breath in. Feel the energy moving all around you, circulating. Squeeze those fists, those claws. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale. Good. Let the hands go. Let the breath come back to normal. Just let the hands relax down into the lap. Just sit and relax now. As soon as you can find relaxation and stillness, find it and just sit. Sit and breathe. Meditate at your heart. Follow the gentle flow of your breath and meditate at your heart. You did all this work. Now feel the effects. Feel how brilliant how courageous, how creative, how radiant you are. Good. Now we need to stabilize this expanded state. So bring the hands into prayer pose. Let that be right in front of the heart center. The knuckles of the thumbs just gently touch the heart center. So you can feel that gentle touch of your knuckles, of your thumbs touching the heart. Elbows are out. Relax the shoulders down. The mantra is Sa Ta Na Ma. Sa infinity, Ta life, Na death, and Ma rebirth. I'm gonna chant it out loud.
Sadanama, 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 Sadanama.
Good. Really relax the jaw with each sound. Feel that sound, that vibration at the heart center. The sound moving from the navel, vibrating the heart, out the throat, out the mouth, through the relaxed jaw. Sadanama, 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 Sadanama. Good. As you chant, focus the sound up and down the spine. Feel it going up the spine and going down the spine.
Sadanama, 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 Sadanama. Sadanama, 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 Sadanama.
Let your voice heal you. Let the vibration turn on your healing mode.
Sadanama, 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 Sadanama.
Concentrate on the energy going up and down the spine.
Sadanama, 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 Sadanama.
Good, the changes are happening. Let your voice be heard. Vibrate the throat.
Sadanama, 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 Sadanama,
hold the breath in. Through the nose, let the breath go. Inhale again, fully and deeply. Hold the breath in. Feel your spine grow tall. Exhale through the nose. One more time, deep breath in. Suspend the breath. As you exhale, release the hands down and just sit and relax. If you need to adjust your seat at all, adjust your seat and then immediately find stillness and ease again. Just sitting and feeling the effects of the meditation, feeling this connection with the moon, with these cycles. Learning to align ourselves with these larger cycles. Feel the weight of your body in the seat. Feel gravity holding you in this beautiful planet, holding you in its own electromagnetic field, and feeling your own field radiating out from your heart. May people not know you for your words or your actions, but may they recognize you for your presence. Bring the hands together in prayer pose, elbows out to the side, and we'll combine those sounds of sa, ta, na, ma into two sounds. Sat, nam. Sat, truth. Nam, name or identity. That part of us which is infinite, we recognize in ourselves, we recognize in the other, and we seek on our path. Exhale all the breath out, and inhale deeply to close. Sa. Nam. Sa. Nam. Sa. Nam. Thumbs up to the point of the third eye center, recognizing your own brilliance, your own light, your own creativity and courage as a gift from God. May you use it to serve the world. In gratitude, we bow. Woo-wee. Good work, y'all. I don't know about you, but I'm floating, and all I did was watch you guys do that. I did the exercise a couple weeks ago, and I was for like a week. I was like, "Woo, party, feeling good. Nothing was gonna get me down." So I hope that that works for you too. Drink lots of water. Take care of yourself, and uh, do some nice things for yourself tonight to put yourself to bed really well. So maybe massage the feet, a little oil on the feet, massage the feet. Get off these screens, take a little break from them until you go to bed now. Turn all these electronics off and, be really sweet to yourself. Maybe take a little bath or a shower to help the cleansing process of this full moon. And thanks for your donations. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll see you.